Four games into the Stanley Cup final, it's all tied 2-2. I'm Kevin Dupont for Globe 10.0, here with Steve Silva. And Steve, given how Game 4 played out, a 6-5 wild overtime victory for Chicago, you really have to wonder whether the Bruins kind of played into Chicago's hands with this.
Well, I'll tell you, it was the kind of game the NHL was looking for. You know, they're bringing in all the fans on NBC tonight. They wanted to see some scoring. It's been 1-0, 2-1, so it was a great game for them. Not a great game for the Bruins fans, but started like Game 2. Chicago came out strong, led them in shots early, ended up with 47 shots on Tuukka. Yeah. They set the pace. The Bruins really didn't have much of a choice. They had to play catch-up. If it's a wide-open game, you got to play the wide-open game. Yeah. I gave up on them a couple of times during that game, and they were down by 2, and they kept coming back. They were resilient, if anything, but you just felt like it was Chicago's game to win, and they did, probably deservedly so.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Not the way the Bruins are accustomed to playing. They like to be tight defense, all three zones, especially in the back. Claude Julien often talks about layers of protection, that if one guy gets beat, first goal we saw Tyler Seguin gives it up high in the offensive zone. There's no layers. It just kind of turns into a shorthanded goal. The tone was set. So going into Game 5, what do you think they have to do here?
Going into Game 5, they got to get back to that physical play, that shutdown offense. Bring it back just the way they did in Chicago for Game 2. Just take the physicality into the game. Shut down Chicago. Don't give them the opportunities. Tuukka's got to come up with a better game as well. So they got to slow it down. They got to get back into one of those low-scoring games. That's the way they're going to win.
I would agree. Uncustomary performance for the Bruins here in Game 4. Off to Chicago for Game 5 Saturday. We know this much. Monday night, they're all back here. The Cup will be in the building.